Nearly 150,000 American students identify as transgender. That is 1 in every 137 teenagers.
However, most do not feel safe in public restrooms or comfortable in settings such as schools, restaurants, and more. A solution that has recently come into place is gender-neutral bathrooms.
We believe that schools should install gender-neutral bathrooms.
So, what are gender-neutral bathrooms exactly?
A gender-neutral bathroom creates a safe space for those people who don't feel comfortable going to the bathroom they would typically expect to go to. For example, someone born as a woman but who identifies as a man would have to go to the female bathroom if we didn't have this gender-neutral bathroom.
Young individuals are beginning to realize who they are. This includes high school students. Gender-neutral bathrooms allow students who identify with another gender not to be pushed into a gender-conforming bathroom.
One school that has recently begun to take changes is North Kansas City School District in Missouri, which has recently installed gender-neutral bathrooms in their school.
And in Kansas City, students at the newly built Rising Hill and Northview elementary schools won't find traditional restrooms when they go to class next week. Instead, they'll be using gender-neutral spaces. Zach Summers has the story.
Media attention recently rose in the North Kansas City School District after Landon Patterson, a biologically male student, was chosen as homecoming queen.
New at 10, Landon Patterson made national news for becoming the first transgender homecoming queen in the country.
She went to Oak Park High School in the North Kansas City School District. Landon won a crown, was protested by a hate group, and then went to Harvard as a guest speaker.
The cameras are gone now, though. Her story as a young transgender woman is even more compelling today.
All over the news.
But we look like freaking models.
Because she was originally a boy who became a girl and then won a crown. The depth of her journey pulled us back.
Another reason as to why gender-neutral bathrooms should be installed in schools is that so many transgender students will not be forced to come out but still feel safe.
Now can be a very risky situation. For students, coming out can result in physical and verbal abuse from family members, peers, or community members who do not agree with them. Over half transgender students have reported that they were required to use the bathroom of their legal sex rather than the one they felt more comfortable in.
Title IX has deemed this requirement illegal. Title IX says, no person in the United States shall be discriminated against under any educational program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. This includes school. This means that transgender students cannot be excluded from using the bathroom that they feel most comfortable in. What do administrators think when it comes to installing gender-neutral bathrooms? We talked to Timothy Truesdale, superintendent of JS Morning 201, to hear his insight about the situation. So, what do you think are some restraints involved when it comes to installing gender-neutral bathrooms, such as like cost, complaints, all of these?
So cost is an issue, of course. I mean, anytime you have to do renovations to the school, it's going to incur cost. Aside from that, you know, when you think about public restrooms, they're designed the way they're designed for space efficiency, right? Like we have lots of people in a public building that need to be able to use the restroom, and so you don't necessarily have the space to design them like the bathroom in your own home, right? Like your dignity kind of calls for your own privacy within the bathroom, and public restrooms in most any public building you go to don't afford that same level of privacy.
Now, why would people might not want gender-neutral bathrooms?
Gender-neutral bathroom creates the risk of being sexually assaulted. If a man sees a woman walking into the bathroom, he might go in to attempt to rape her. In Oakhurst Elementary School, a 5-year-old girl was pushed against the wall by a transgender boy and was touched in her genitals despite her protest, causing her both pain and fear. However, this may be false as mentioned by the mother of the child, showing another reason as to why transgender or non-gender conforming individuals are seen as evil. All in all, the pros outweigh the cons. This goes to show that schools should consider installing gender-neutral bathrooms in order to push forward in 2018 and continuing in diversity and equality. It is time for change.